once. I don't even know how many people came before me, but like, yeah. She talking about alignment, synchronicity, and this brother looking like not the epitome of what you would think a conscious speaker would look like. Breaking the barriers and the norms. Walking in your truth because you know it's God energy and it's different. It's supposed to be because it's specific to me.
Yes.
Everything was speaking to me. Everything's always speaking to me. I just want to give it up for y'all first before me. Clap for everybody. Clap for yourselves. You're up here in your body. You have access to the clap, so use it. Because you don't know what happened when you leave here. And then, oh damn, my finger, I can't clap for a week. Well, bitch, you should have been clapping at the party. You did say clap. But you was acting, no clap. Okay. Yes, I love all of y'all. My name is Steven. Steven Styles Cobb. Me just a chatter, me chat me box up. Oh Lord. Anyway, I love all my people. This was so much fun. I am a freestyle artist, and God energy is what motivates me. We had a motivator before me, the number one motivator in the world, okay? Give it up for, yes, okay? He said he's the number one, so he's the number one. We don't have it in anybody to be like, no, you're not the number one. I didn't say I was the number one at what you do. I said I was the number one at what I do. So that everybody can have their number one at whatever you want to do. So you have so many things that you can do. And even if you do it like me, or we do the same thing, I'm going to do it uniquely differently. And you're going to do it uniquely differently. The whole time I'm sitting there, intimidation I run through the body, A little bit of intimidation, because as him said, the people them humble you. You come and you see your people. You think you have your thing in your bag, you think you're going to say what you're going to say. But then you see people, them all mirror you. Them all mirror what you're going to say. So now it's like, oh, what are you going to say? Really? Oh, God knows me never test you now. And it's only me and it. You're all in my reality show. Welcome. It's Steven, brought to you by Steven. Produced and directed by God. And your show is whatever your name is, and it's produced and directed by God. You are the star. We are your classmates. Okay?
Different roles.
Yes. But you are the star.
Yes.
There's only one star. You know when you go, I'm the star. Not even right now, always. When I see I'm going to say, I'm the star, and you just entered my show. And I hope I just entered yours. Like the Truman Effect. You know that Truman show with Jim Carrey? Yeah. And he broke everything down. He was like, it's all watching me. As I'm trying to assimilate to it. That is very much the system. It is all watching you try to assimilate to it. And the humiliation comes from knowing that I'm not the only one. That's what makes it so humbling. So it's like, oh, look at the work being done in that way. Look at the work being done in this way. And then it actually motivates me out of the intimidation and into comfort. Because I know I'm going to say it different. We all have our own perspective on the access point that we are using to access what we are accessing. And it's called the secret. People don't know it. More than one person has mentioned God. Multiple people have mentioned God. That is the missing factor. That is the link. That is the piece for abundance and joy. Let me tell you something. So I do healing work. I do trauma work. We do rinsing. You get to a certain place in your body where, I'm not running from anything from my past. I'm not running from anything from the future because I know that you get to a point of availability. And then you use certain tools because there's a blueprint. It's called the secret for a reason because there's a secret and it's the way you do it. You do it, it's going to open you up and then you're going to access everything that you wanted. Everything that you wanted because we all wanted different things and our access points are different, but there's literally a key. You have to do it in a certain way. You have to believe in your heart that something outside of you is working on your behalf.
Amen.
Because I can't see my breath. And if we could see or feel the words that I was speaking, we would all already be drowned because we already said a lot. Okay? So you can't see that. So we are in a certain predicament. We have a certain power where we can say things I can convince you. And again, you can't choke or trip over my words. They're going to disappear. But they can stick to you. I'm telling you, all of this is like, we're supposed to use this. Yeah, Stephen, you're supposed to use this. You're a motivator. He's a motivator. But we don't live on the same block, in the same row. Everything's not, if we were like combobulated in one little area, it'd be toxic because we would implode on each other because we have the same thing to offer and it would be all bouncing in the same little box. But this world is so vast. So there's enough. More than enough generations of enough. Ooh, look at the generations. That's a fact. And the comfort that comes from knowing that, yes, that guides me. So I'm not fearing a man. Rotted, whole Milwaukee. Now every day is like the 6'5", 230 pounds I am. Because I know nobody's going to touch me. And, Lord, goodness, a little bit. In the back of my ego mind, I wish you would, so I can test my reflexes. I want to test my reflexes at some point. Try me, Ross will rumble. But don't try me, because I have love in my heart. But if you were, I really want to see how these reflexes work. Bitch is 34, but you know I dance.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
But we're never going to see what we had anymore. But that's what I fall back on. It's not anger anymore. Because I walk in God energy. I used to be angry. When you're not angry and you're only walking in God energy, you understand everything very differently. I say that to say I see that in my people and y'all are giving it up. So that is so beautiful. And I love to come in places that I'm humbled in because I'm full of myself. I can walk in full of myself and you humble me. I'm not going to crumble because I know there's a whole lot of me and there's a whole lot of energy in that God source. I got nothing but unlimited power access. So I'm not going to crumble, but I am going to know my place and I'm going to say, oh, I'm special because of how I'm going to say it. Don't feel any way about what they're saying or how. Just receive the message, Stephen. Each one has done it individually, but they have gotten to the root, and that was God. Take time. Do a little bit of meditation. Make sure that you find yourself worthy, my sister, with the hair and the stories and the yearning. I felt her authenticity. As was mentioned earlier, I felt that. And I said, wow. Oh, yeah, I'm already here. I said, oh, my goodness, that's just the second one. And then everybody speaks.
That's just the second one.
I started going to the park now because my walking gut and I just peeling myself back like an onion. I realized in this onion, because it is an onion, and on the inside, there's like a beautiful gemstone, not even diamond. It's probably like kryptonite or something that they haven't discovered yet. But it's beautiful, and that's where I lie. And I'm getting closer to it. This ain't even all of it, because there's still onions to pull back. So I pull back a layer, and that's the layer of speaking outside in the park. I just go on another park, bring a speaker, and speak. Abundance told me to do this. Abundance has told me, if you want to act like, if you want retirement money, act retired. Enjoy yourself. So I said, wow, I feel like I have so much leisure time. I'm gonna just go downtown and I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna motivate people and I'm gonna have a joy box. And it's where you put $1 if you feel joy. And we did it one day. Got $20, bitch. I went home with clapping my, it was like 4 hours. I was like, oh my God, that's $20! You know, from various people. But hundreds of people walked by me and didn't say anything. Some people smiled, but it's like the donations are a sign that like minds have seen each other. Oh, look at this person just spreading love. And then they can look at me and tell, okay, he doesn't need $1. Why is he, is something wrong? Is this mental health awareness month? So maybe there's something wrong with him. You know, I don't know. But don't they know that God loves everybody? And I see me in all of the variety. Because I am the variety too. Am I not a stranger? Hold on, how you a stranger? I'm not a stranger. We strangers together. Everything that I called you now, I share with you. It's like, oh, I'm on there. Oh, Stephen, you are. Yeah. So there is none. Like he said, no judgment. But you can't cast no judgment on somebody else without casting it on yourself first. Because am I happy? Then why would I be judging that which I could say, ooh, mind your business, Stephen, ooh. Instead of highlighting it now. Oh, you gay. Oh, damn. You could have just been like, none of my business. You're not sucking the dick. That don't make no sense. Don't make not a sense to me. But this is now the life that I walk in. And don't nobody come up to me like that. Nobody comes up to me because, again, he's 6'5", 230. All the energy that I would fear a man, I used to fear, like literally in the back of my mind. Never had a reason to nobody ever run up on me. Maybe when I was younger and I was stealing, I used to get robbed a lot. I didn't know about the law of attraction. Yeah, so when you're stealing from stores. I used to go downtown and boost, you know. Cute. It's cute, I'm gay. These were the days. And just to be cute, and then you hear boosts and all the girls learning different ways of how you can conceal your concealeration to be concealed all the way home. It's like, oh, okay. And then you get into the places that are supposed to rehab you, and they don't rehab you. You just go there and you can perfect your craft and then get out. And that's just a new method for your ass to be back inside. But that's another story for another time. We'll meet you back at Stephen Chronicles. But I've learned that law of attraction says if you think it, it will come to you. And God energy is in that. These again are the secrets. So when I was stealing back in the day, H&M, all the little stores, now we walk in H&M and we just buy rings. I go to the store yesterday, walk in. Mind you, old Steven, 2000 earliest, anyway, old Steven, walk in, I don't see nobody at the register and I got things in my hand. I'm like, wait, oh no, bag, buy. Because I tried. You know, I was trying to give you your money and bitch, I didn't see you here. So I'll take that as I was like, excuse me. Well, bitch, this is my money, essentially. I'm not going to force it down your throat. I just work for it. And no beep, and you'll get through. You would gag.
I've been there.
I got caught for the pens and the little small things. Anyway, I'm going there yesterday, or the day before that, or yesterday, or the day before that. I don't know. He's had running. But, and this ring, $5, $6, and this little happy face thing. Again, nobody there. Abundance makes me pay. It says, Stephen, you have it. When you were stealing, again, you weren't abundant. It was being stolen from me. I would steal from the store, be walking on the concourse, have shit hanging like this. iPod and everything. Oh, hey, you. Oh, gun. And I'm like, what am I, 17, 18? It's so young, but like, take it. I don't even know. I don't even see the gun. I see pointy under a jacket. That's enough for me. You're stopping me and it's what, take it. I don't even want it. You can have it. And that was the energy that was attracted to me. And now that's not. I walk in H&M, I see nobody there, and I wait. I actually go and seek them out. I'm like, we're not doing this today. I know what this is. Because sometimes it's for me to be received. And sometimes it's like, Stephen, do the work and find a person. Just pay, because you have it. So if I know I have it, I am living like I am retired. So I just go downtown and I spread God love because I'm like, I am abundant. I have multiple sources of income. I make my clothes. I make brownies. I do public speaking. I do stage managing. I do hosting. Oh, what don't I do? I do the trauma healing sessions. I'm also a masseuse. I'm just talking about there's nothing that I can't do. So that was said to me by God, okay, turn every part of you into some type of money. You can do everything for money, Stephen. You have a personality. Now it's about getting a microphone and just grabbing a speaker and putting your personality on display and letting people receive you and letting them bless you abundantly. Somebody gave me $5 one time just for my voice, just for me saying, I hope you have a good day, darling. I'm out there literally yelling at people, have a good day, hope you smile, have a good day, hope you smile. You can hear it in my voice. It's been 2 days straight. Because I'm like, I just want to keep going. Because it's like, oh my gosh, that's onion me peel back. Because I would have never gone and been speaking with the New Yorkers or the strangers and just outside and just really on trust because I know I'm not out there by myself. It rained a little bit today and it was like, oh, okay. That was confirmation for me because I know what my cues are. I get to my little spot. This little boy is on the floor and he's super chill out. He's got the blunt in his mouth, bucket hat with the pins, super 90s, 80s vibe, but he's you can tell 14, 15, super young. Oh my God, you're adorable. This whole look is you've been here before. Tina Marie, you, I can't even sing. Oh, this is how my voice sounds. Wait, how does my voice sound? How does my voice sound? It sounds like you've been using it for days. Oh, you hear that? Days. Bitch, days. What in the cocaine? I swear, nothing. I don't do nothing no more. But what in the days? Back in the days when all right, sorry. But, and speaking of that, you're set, girl. When you were doing that shit, I was like, I hope I go next. because I still had a little blues in me. I still had a little
Rush that is a fool. Let's talk about it. Get that
sweetie, really gotta jump down. I wanna see you and I wanna see you now. You said you were gonna be home, but baby I saw you on the phone. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
So I just love being provoked by people because I have multiple, like, it's like, bitch, what personality do you need? Do you need me to be all of them? You know, I'm a grandmother, I come over here, so I make you a little bit of my grandma, you know? She raised me, she don't want to tell me can't, there's nothing you can't do, Steven, there's nothing you can't do. And I used to be like, oh, you're just saying that because I'm saying I can't clean, or I can't find something, or I can't in your benefit. But now that I'm grown and can't only benefits me. There's nothing I can't do. I literally put my mind to it. I can learn. I saw the Genius documentary about Kanye. He said, oh, I can learn. And again, God was mentioned multiple times in that as well. And it was like, oh, the secret. And ever since I have changed my life this year, mind you, this whole year, nothing but abundance by way of motivational speaking opportunities, nothing but abundance by way of hosting opportunities, festival creations, so many things that are just literally lining up on my doorstep. And it's like, whoa, what did I do? Oh, I was consistent. I'm now meditating every day, every night. I make sure I regulate some time. And I say it every time, because sometimes I'm like allegedly late because I create the time in my mind. So I'm like, okay, sometimes I'll do it early. But then it happens to be 1 p.m. But I'm like, I didn't start to do this with myself in honor of that which I can't see, but I know controls all of this shit. And I get tingles, I get goosebumps, I'm so invigorated. And every time I say my affirmations, I am peace, I am love, I am joy. I'm a new man every single day because I walk out the house saying, this is who I'm gonna be. I'm gonna smile at people because I'm smiling at myself in the mirror. And I find myself on the train sometimes, not smiling, and not being in my joy, my childlike nuttiness, joy. You feel me? When I'm there, that's God energy. God energy only wants to be receptive. I'm not judging anything, I'm happy. But if I get onto a vessel, nobody is in that energy, I begin to assimilate because I'm still human. So I shut off and I get my New York face on, you know, the little tight lip. By accident. It's like, oh damn, what am I angry about? Why is my lip tight? I didn't even notice it until I just felt my face during my breath. And it's like, oh, tight. Steven, smile. And then you provoke somebody else to smile. And then that's a chain reaction. So I'm just so happy to be here and spread that with y'all. Thank you for listening. That has been a beautiful journey for me to go on with y'all. And I sent you on your way learning about the blueprint and meditating. Do we all meditate? Wait. My meditators, put your hands up.